So hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Stream Thief 3. Last time, I think I had a really good session, I enjoyed it a lot. The streets are in chaos. So we went into the clock tower to stop time. Forcing a, what's the word? A prophecy kind of thing to happen. And we think we might have made a mistake, but then we pretty much destroyed the clock tower rather than just stopping the clock, and it pointed towards the Keeper compound. I'm like, ooh, so the Brethren and Betrayer is there. Orland hates us and has ordered assassins against us. We've been assassinating the assassins, and I really enjoyed the streets level when it was chaos, because it wasn't all against me, if you like, and it was quite fun. So we sorted out a zombie problem as well. Yeah, quite right. Just generally had a pretty good time. Hopefully that will continue as we head into Thief 3 this time. But apart from the cradle, I don't remember any other levels in the game. I remembered there was a clock tower level. I remember the ship, and I remember Moira's like mansion thing right on the cliff. I remember those are the only three I remembered from playing the game 8 years ago, and we've played them all now. So museum level, no, don't remember that. So I think that's the last level, isn't it? The museum level, thinking about it, but I don't remember it. I mean, you may remind me about it, but I don't remember it, if you see what I mean. So so yeah, this is going to be interesting to see where we go from here. Which we're doing now. Okay. It's weird how he comes up with this. I'm just entering the game. There's nothing to lose. But it always makes me go, huh, do I really want to... Yes, I do. So yeah, so the clock tower is done. We returned. We don't see our fence because he's dead. Search for clues about what to do next. Go to our building. After we did our building, search for clues, which we did. The mysterious note led to the graveyard, where we met some keepers who were saying that Orland's pretty much a wrong'un. Nice Shadowhawk, although wrong. And they snuck out to meet us, and they told us to return to the Keeper Library in Stone Market Plaza. Well, actually, no, we decided to do that. And then we did a Batman vanish. Return to the Keeper Library in Stone Market Plaza and find the secret tunnel which leads into the Keeper compound. Okay. Pagans, hammers, landlord, door glyphs aren't working right now. Expensive bottle of wine in the tavern every night. That's kind of irrelevant. So we're currently here, roundabout in this area, off the map. If we got a map of this, nope. Keeper Library in Stone Market Plaza. Okay, that's in the old district, isn't it? That's yeah. So Stone Market. It's that way. Oh, I don't have a map of it. There it is. Okay, yeah, here. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so we gotta go north. Goes east, I know. I think we've got to go north from when we get out of here. Oh, there was an altar here with some loot. It's gone. What are the red handprints? Hi, Genetic. Good to see you. The red handprints are places, fences pretty much, where we can buy and sell loot. Speaking of which, I think I sold a bunch, right? Check our loot. No, we've still got quite a bit, but we're not really desperate for cash. We got 12 grand, and we're pretty much maxed on items, so, or at least we have enough to carry on. Yeah, they're thieving shops, pretty much, which are the only type of shops in the game. So there are, yeah, so there are, we have to go this way, thankfully. So let's just do that. The altar was the coffin of the person trying to bury it. So, oh, you know what? I wish I paid more attention to that now. Whoops. All right, good, good. World building, like it. Yeah, see, they all hate me. Everyone hates me. So the hammers actually like me. And the pagans do, but they're not really on the streets that much. This guy's just given up trying to secure his shop. Leaves it open, leaves the safe open, but keeps locking this empty chest for whatever reason. Yeah, Duke, absolutely. That has happened. Yeah, it is a little bit. Everything respawns and stuff, and then just goes into chaos again. I do like the chaos a little bit more, because it livens it up. But I don't really like the streets level normally, but thankfully it doesn't last the whole game. We're gonna club this guy because you gotta have a hobby, right? I don't think there's any loot in here anymore, but hey. Hey, okay, sorry, see ya. Hi, yeah, it's like why I make dinner. Okay. I'm floating. Good. It's our first float of the evening. Yeah, there was nothing in here. And we're not going to go back down there because... Yes, it's a bit of one of those nights, but sadly we're going to get blamed for everything. Even though there's like assassins running around with weird blades, the blame shall be ours. Well, this dude's our buddy. Oh dear. Clock tower is no more. Oh. Well, the reason that guy was facing the wall in particular, although I'm not saying to wrong Duke, but the reason he was is because he's normally sat on a chair at his desk. But because I've upset him in a previous incarnation, the chair is no longer there. So he's just stood there. I don't want to drop down into the streets because that's the way you get caught.
Again.
I did say that I wouldn't use third-person mode to like see around corners and such like that, and I haven't been, and I'm proud of that.
One can never be too careful this day and age. Could be anything from a rat to
That doesn't.
I don't know what.
Doesn't sound like a guard.
Who would dare?
Yeah, there's a guard down there. What?
Sure, might have seen.
Nope.
Hello, hands.
So this
Did
is
I
a stall.
mention? You don't have to call me Black.
Well, that's a fence. That's a stall. Well, I don't think we need anything. We'll have a little look.
Thanks for coming in. Hey, Garrett. Hey, did you know? Oh, I'll just let you shop.
We had Stalker Lady. Yeah, it is silly. Yep, I agree. That guy's on high alert. Clang, clang, clang. So once it becomes a new night, and there's an assassin, and all these bodies despawn and such, it'll be interesting to see the the nightly report.
You disrupt my mission. Not your mission.
Disruptors in just existing, apparently.
What? I'm here. You'll be all right.
I think besides Thief, my favourite stealth gamers have been Desperados and Commandos. You puzzle way through the patrols. Each mission to begin with looks impossible with the amount of guards. Still, you make your way through the level, you begin to unravel it like a knot. That's really cool. You know what, I don't even know if know those games. They sound, oh hello, don't mind me, like a third-person game, like a third-person, almost XCOM type game. Why didn't that? Why was not a backstab? No, I'm sorry. That should have been a backstab. Isometric. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, I don't like it when something wasn't a backstab. That freaking. Oh dear. That freaking should have been. Yeah, I guess.
If this is the betrayer, I will find him.
hell. Yeah, the Keeper Assassins, yep. But they're Keeper Assassins that kill everyone. I may think that was harsh that I knocked her out, but it probably saved her life. Otherwise she'd have bumbled into them. I took the bracelet as reward.
I've no money, if that's what you're after. He ran out into the street.
I just saw him on the street.
Yeah. And it's my fault, you see. My fault. So you know they're both right in the way of where I need to be.
The foe has outmaneuvered. We'll resume mission.
Go on.
Uh-oh. Hey, you know what you did? Well, I do, and you're in big trouble.
Can you speak? Can you tell me what happened to you?
There was nothing to hear.
Okay. Put your... Yeah, he's just stuck there. Alright, I don't think I'm going to backstep him, so I'm going to have to shoot him. Which went well. Hi, Calendar. If only Garrett
Corpse.
didn't kill Kataka. Ours just happened to be on the streets, right?
Who? Ah! You're gonna be sorry when I get back with the others.
You disrupt my mission.
See, they're just on the street.
I battle our enemy.
They're on the street, so they have to die.
My foe evades. Commencing search.
Oh.
What is lost will be found.
Aren't some of the assassins invisible? Yeah, the one hiding in Garrett's place was invisible, so... You are right, and people were adamant that wasn't part of the main game, and I thought it was. Like the vanilla game. I mean, I do have some tweaks installed to basically make the game run. Hang on a minute. So I'm doing the plaza, huh? So I thought maybe I'd enabled something. Okay, let's have a look. Then find the secret tunnel which leads to the Keeper compound. Okay. Don't tell me where it is. Okay, fine. I'll look up then. Oh yeah, there. See, I would have found it. Come on, give me a chance. I wasn't stuck. Okay.
Huh? Is that someone?
It is. Finally got there. I'm going to assume these are all going to be hostile to me. Yeah, I much prefer the arrows. 100%. Done that. Well, actually... No, the game doesn't autosave. Oh, does it? Well, actually, let's have a little look. No, it doesn't autosave. Yeah, well, it was mentioned yesterday actually that everything in this game feels a bit lighter, feels kind of like watery and weightless. And it's pretty much because, you know, this is practically, you know, when like 3D and physics, all like, well, physics became a thing and it wasn't very good. So that's part of the reason. Don't know if I should be knocking these guys out or not.
A dungeon has been breached.
Hello, Dave. Can I pick this guy up? Can I? No? Thank you very much for the raid, Dave. I very much appreciate it. Hope Dragon Age was doing well. Or going well. I did lurk for a bit, but I didn't say hello because I would have to... Fine. I'd have to leave fairly soon. Hi, Tiber. Hello, Heartless Sage. Welcome in. Everyone's doing well. Hi, I'm Verax, and I am currently playing Thief. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Our objective: return to the Keeper Library, which is what we've done, right? And then find the secret tunnel which leads to the Keeper compound. Now, I thought the library and the compound were the same thing. It's just where the Keepers are. But apparently, they're not. The Keeper compound is there in Old Quarter, and the library is like here in Stone Market, but they're connected. Just got to the Fade? Oh, well, that's nice. That'll be a stream of... or two of awesomeness. Yeah, I recently did the Fade myself. And I can... It's a good idea, the Fade. It's a good idea. Once. to play through once. Alright? And then, how do you get those books? There's not even any ladders. I suppose it's cool, though. Yeah, and then it's like, okay. So skipping the Fade, I can totally see if I was to play the game vaguely regularly. There's a guard around here. I'm just gonna go and.
Yes. Aha. A fight.
Okay. Yep. So they are hostile. Just checking. Okay, that's where we came in. So we're gonna get over there. So I'm gonna knock this guy out. Is that guy gonna see over there? Probably. Alright, so we won't do it here then. You like the Fade? Nice! So I'm not saying it's a bad part of the game, but... if you were to play the game...
Oh, we both know
Ah,
you can do
I bumped him!
You! No! Betrayer!
Someone help me! He's trying to run me down.
Wee!
Where do you think you can go?
Wee! Alright, fine! Be annoying. And the Deep Bros love him. I think you're being sarcastic. I do believe you're being sarcastic. upon review. I was willing to let that one go, but then of course it's like, no, you can't climb that. Okay, so we'll put Moss arrows down, I think, as well. He might have heard me before I bumped him. They will notice this go down if I... Oh boy. Okay, he didn't walk quite as much as I thought he would. I do have Mark of the Ninja. I do own that game. That's a 2D stealth game. And now I am the master of stealth. Might give it a go. It's so hard to not... There you go. To not bump him when he's walking away, you know? It's like, well, I have to get close to him.
I'd better get on with my scribe work.
Origami is a good stealth game. I could make a really witty comment that no, that's folding paper. But I'm sure that's been done before, so I won't. So it's not the Keeper Library. What we need to do? Oh, I know where we need to go. We need to go to Orland's. Wait a minute. We need to go. We need to get to Orland's quarters, don't we? That's where we need to get. Could do. Yeah, you're right. I could stealthily do that. Maybe I have been, right? Okay. Yeah, I figured out where the game wants me to go. Well done, me. Oh, God. Okay, come on. Well, I don't like you and you don't like me, but how is this going to work? It's going to phase through it? Alright, fair enough. Yeah, this is where you're supposed to go. But yeah, there's handling no guard there. That is very, very handy. They are. They know. Because if it doesn't kill me, it only has to interact with me once. So suspicious. Orland, your concerns about allowing Garrett among us were well-founded. I too have grave concern. Could he be the brethren and betrayer? If only the glyphs would give up their secrets more readily. Watch him carefully. A thief who could do irreparable damage to our situation. We must guard our precious knowledge from Kadika, maybe? Absolutely, Shadowhawk. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. They behave how ladders should. Yes. The wall climbing, not so much though. The wall climbing's a little more... yeah.
Orland's tunnel was right where I was told it would be. I haven't been in the Keeper compound since my trial. It's a sprawling complex right in the heart of the city. hidden by glyphs. Orland has the compound on alert, so they'll be armed and ready for intruders. Me, that is. So much for working together. I know I didn't kill Katika, but someone did, and my money's on Orland. He fixed the trial and sent the assassins after me, and the fallen clock tower points right to his office. Brethren and betrayer suddenly makes sense. But suspicions aren't enough, so tonight I'll do some snooping. And if a little keeper wealth ends up in my pockets, all the better. Orland's place is on the top floor. No surprise, he's always liked looking down on people. Artemis has a room near the dormitories. I should search there, too. And I'd better check the scene of Katika's murder. One last thing. The Keeper Council meets tonight. If I can stay awake, I might learn something.
Never played these. Thank you, Arcus Brutalis, for the follow. You are now one of the people. Never played these games before. Could you tell me what we're thieving? We're thieving anything that glows, pretty much. We play Garrett, a master thief. He is the best at his craft, and he keeps getting embroiled in all these plots that he doesn't really want to have anything to do with, but he either like steals the wrong thing, or goes in the wrong place, or hears the wrong conversation, and suddenly he's wound up in all these happenings with pretty much the end of the world. He's currently saved the world twice, or at least he saved the world once, and the city he's in once, in the first and second games respectively. And this is the third game, and we're currently we've been accused of a cult called the Seekers, of murder, which we didn't do. Orland, or is it Artemis? Yeah, right. So Orland is the head of this, and we think he set us up to detract from himself, and he being the Brethren Betrayer, which is the bad guy. There's like a bad guy who's going to bring about the end times. We don't know who it is, but the prophecies say it's the Brethren and Betrayer, and we think Orland is trying to insinuate us, and because of that, we think Orland's the Brethren and Betrayer, but we don't really know yet. So, in this mission, the difficulty is, of course, expert, because I am super elite at the game. And the gameplay revolves, if you haven't already guessed, around sneaking. If you get caught by a guard, you're pretty much going to run away, because you're not going to be able to stand up in a fight against the enemies in the game. You might, but you'll lose a lot of health, and it's not. This isn't a kill everything sort of game. This is a, get through a level as quietly as possible type thing. I do as well, Duke. Yeah. I think this is a little more rudimentary, isn't it? The Bonking is fun in 1 and 2. Most arrow shot in the face in 3 can take out dudes. It's fun too. Expert, yes. Sell steel, at least 90% of the loot. Find 3 special loot items in this mission, and don't kill your non-combatants, which is pretty much no one so far. It's very, very few. In games 1 and 2, the game was usually don't kill anyone, no guards, nothing. And this is like, well, if they're a guard, you can kill them, which is why it's called Deadly Shadows, I guess, because Garrett becomes a bit more liberal with people's lives. We still don't, though. At least we try not to. We still try to not kill anyone. And the opponents are really tough, and we are really weak. Good. Search Orland's quarters on the top floor for information that might implicate him. Search Artemis's quarter in the dormitory for a clue to his whereabouts. Visit Katika's murder site in the lower libraries to investigate the cause of her death. And then leave. Katika was murdered in her chambers in the lower libraries. Until Orland's binding seal is destroyed, the lower libraries will not be accessible. So we've got to get to Orland's first, right? Pretty much Shadowhawk, yeah, but I had a second since. Not called Deadly Shadows for nothing. No. It does, yeah. He's never been that against taking life. Well, yeah, unless you play on expert difficulty, and then it's suddenly like taking life is for amateurs. But you're right. But I do prefer not to kill people, because this is called... Oops.
Orland's tunnel was right where...
This is called thief and not assassin. Or not. But he does tend to get more thuggish in this game than the others. Like on the streets when you just whack people over the head and take their purse and stuff. It doesn't seem like the work of a master thief, you know.
Bloodshed in the compound. It has been centuries, has it not?
278 years, Keeper Vorik. I read my histories. Though, of course, there have been the unexplained disappearances.
The Council must respond to this, quickly and decisively. Come, let us take our places. And when the vote comes, I trust you will step forward with me to be counted. We will need every vote in favor we can muster. Attendance in the Council is lacking.
The coming of the third dawn shall be seen upon the land as the beginning of the end, as written, as the opening of the unwritten times. The order of the glyphs shall be touched by the ancient and the wretched, and the words of the glyphs shall unwind. Yeah. Till further notice, all glyph doors shall be sealed until the Brethren Betrayer has been dealt with. We cannot allow unfettered travel through our compound. Acolytes should take care to travel in pairs and remain vigilant. So this is probably not going to be open. Okay, it is. I think they're above us.
I fail to hear anything now.
That is really close though, but they are above us. Or directly below us. Don't know why I'm going down here, but you know. Probably not going to get me anywhere. So here's the Keeper compound. Right. So this, then, this right here is the North Tower? Well, I mean, entrance from Keeper Libraries up this way, which is where we've come from. We didn't come in the correct way, but it's from that direction. North, okay, thanks. All right, so we're here. At least we know. But I am just going to, like, vaguely just wander around and explore everything.
Why do my reports fall on deaf ears?
Yeah, the buddy system. Hey, I patented that.
Fellow keepers, many of us are called elsewhere this night, but for those that remain, I now bring this council to order. The question we consider first is whether access to Catechus' chambers shall be prescribed. Shall we remove a guard from the Grand Hall and set him to guard the scene of Interpreter Catechus' murder?
Garrett will no doubt seek to return to the scene of his crime. Let us place a guard, ensuring an end to his malice for once and all.
A guard will hardly stop Garrett, and will only cause trouble for our own work.
The violence in the city is growing. We need not add to it by arming our own against each other.
Let Catechus' memory retain some privacy. There is nothing to be gained by picking over her rooms. Place a guard that they might warn away those whose curiosity outweighs their respect.
Well spoken, all. Weigh all that you have heard, and all that you know in consideration. Remember, a majority vote is needed to take action. If your vote is to be yes, you must step forward and be counted. If your vote is to be no, remain unseen in your alcove. And the question before us is, do you wish to have Catechus' chambers guarded? Keepers, make your decisions known now. The decision of the Council is yes. None shall be permitted entry to Catechus' chambers, and a guard shall be directed to ensure that this is so. The second issue at hand concerns some books in the Elder Libraries which may shed light on the unwritten times. A proposal has been made to bring these precious volumes upstairs to the Hall of Scribes for further study, and where, under many watchful eyes, we might ensure the safety of these valuable chronicles.
Hello, Alpina.
It is no secret that there have been disappearances. So, shall these books be moved to the Hall of Scribes?
The only reasonable vote is for the safety of these precious books. They must be moved.
If the unwritten times are truly upon us, then we must learn as much as we can, as quickly as we can.
No,
That
second.
is best done in the Hall of Scribes, so that more than one can study a volume.
The books are fragile and will not stand the move or harsh treatment. They've been safe up until now. They should remain where they are.
If there is value,
Oops.
it is in the words, not the paper. And we keepers are not seduced by gold covers. Let them be moved and scribed.
Thank you for all your words. Weigh all that you have heard and all that you know in consideration. And the question before us is, should the books in the Elders' Library be brought to the more populated Scribe Room for study? The decision of the Council is yes. The books shall be taken from the libraries of the Elders and brought upstairs to the Scribes. If there is no further business, we shall adjourn.
Hi, Paisley. Weird how it's just a chair.
We are to make sure no one approaches the scene of Katika's murder.
By whose authority?
By the authority of the Council. Now go.
Have you just not heard what they were talking about? By whose authority? Oh god. It was just there, dude. Yeah, yeah.
Xavier would never have allowed it, but times are different, and Orland is first keeper now.
Let's first of all go to the most populated, heavily populated area. Oh. Frickin'. Stop overselling. Come on, get on with it. Okay, so we're currently in the council room, strangely enough. Alright, that's what these are. Fair enough. We could probably climb up there, but I don't want to yet because it's probably better to go round and sort all the guards out first before we start climbing walls. How are you doing, Helfina and Paisley? It's good to see you. Thank you for joining. So now we're in probably the Elders' Library.
Greetings, Elder. Hello? Did someone just douse that torch?
No. It went out completely by itself. Steadfastly ignoring, sorry, the election coverage and distracting yourself with nice things, so you're good. Good.
Indeed. Who is there? Answer me.
Whoa. Oh boy. My blackjacking skills have not been on par today at all. Not been very good.
It was someone, but I need a better look.
It was no one. Shiny up there.
would be best if you came out now. I will not warn you again.
You going, Clicker? Good night. Thanks for the fun. Oh god, god. Sorry, I can't read chat. Looking forward to Icewind Dale next week. We're not playing Icewind Dale. Hello, Legendary.
I no longer see it. I think if there was someone, they have left.
Yep. Go about your business, Mr. Guard. Go about your business. Okay, you.
Why do my reports fall on deaf ears? How far will the Hammerites go, or the pagans for that matter, before the council takes proper notice?
You'd have thought, wouldn't you? Yeah, but torches cost money. Times are hard. So I could distract him with a regular arrow. Or just make some noise. No? If I douse this torch... Good shot. He's not going to bother.
Who turned off that light?
There we go.
Well, nothing burns forever.
So he's slightly moved.
There. I
Whoa.
know you were there. What I don't know is who or why.
Doop. Maybe a little overconfident there. Doop. Back away. Alright. I wanted to draw you out of the corner, which I've done.
Better check that shadow there.
Which one? Oh god. Just calm down, mate.
It's hiding. It is foolish.
It's only a light going out. Yeah, Paisley, right. And he is. Although Thief 2 did that. Thief 2 added electric lighting.
No one is here now, but I remain convinced there was someone.
Law libraries. Till further notice, all glyph doors shall be sealed until the Brethren Betrayer has been dealt with. We cannot allow unfettered travel through our compound. Okay, we've seen it before. So the law libraries is where we have to go at the end, but I've unlocked it first because that's just how I do things. Oh, you got a torch. Oh no. Wait for him to come back. So we're just gonna wait. We'll be patient. I don't know if he's gonna... He might be going in a big circle though, mightn't he? Okay, he's coming back. That's what I wanted. He died.
Something going on?
Not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. That wouldn't kill you. Come on. Oh, oil flask? That would have been more fun. Yeah.
Hello? Elder Thorensen? Is that you?
No, he fell on the torch and the torch killed him. Oh dear. So my stealth kill became a kill. And that's kind of alerted people to bad things going on. Might want to move the evidence a little bit.
It did seem as if someone was there, but there is no one.
Okay. Seems like they're feeling a bit better about things.
I just hear something.
Okay, bit greedy. But I wanted to get rid of him because we'll just Yes.
Back to my meditations.
And that does not kill someone, right? No, well, he's killed Keeper Assassins, but it's only because they're trying to kill him. So he can stay there, it's fine. No, I might want to move him, actually. But that didn't kill him. That fall down the stairs. He's fine. But falling on a torch for 3 seconds kills you. You need to get Deus Ex Invisible Water run? Yeah, it's... well, same developer. So that's why you couldn't tell the similarities. So I hope that was the guy that was sat down. It wasn't. Guys who are sitting down are really annoying because you can't blackjack them. I did absolutely nothing. Where's this light coming from then? Alright, fine. I reckon that's a bug, you know. We need to make him stand up. Oh. Something on the floor there. Perhaps. No, not fire arrow in the... well, fire arrow you're right with, right? That got his attention.
What was that?
Stupid chairs, right? So now that he's stood up...
Still with me, eh?
He wants it down again.
Maybe this is one of those surprise tests they spring on us. The noise has stopped. I guess it could have been a rat or something.
Hey! 3% loot, wow, okay. Oh, and that is just a glitch as well, okay. Not big on the loot so far, but I have been focusing on removing the people from the area. And I'll continue to do so, and then we can just run around and find all the loot after that. So there's the Scribe Room, which isn't on the map. But good to know. I reckon it's like here. Like here at the top now. Or the bottom. Yeah.
It happened again.
What happened?
2 of the scribes. They had to be given the afternoon off to convalesce.
The glyphs, you mean? What were they scribing?
Nothing of great import. Sepilon and the aphorisms.
The aphorisms? Those are hardly even worth practicing penmanship on. There is more at work here than I supposed.
Who is the master? The scribe who writes the glyph? Or the glyph who seeks a scriber?
Do not speak so. I am master over the glyphs I use. Surely.
I'm glad there's a conversation, because, yeah, normally when there's a conversation, they will then end the conversation and move on. Which is what's happened. Otherwise, that'd be quite annoying to do with those two. Bit of a health and safety issue. That's just a corridor to nowhere. Although rather convenient. Oh!
There! Found you.
Drat.
Betrayer no more.
Oh, just stop. Ah! No! I am blinded!
Not think he'd do that. Yep, just walk straight into me.
Is the recourse of cowards.
Oh boy. You might find a few bodies down there. It seems to think I've gone that way. We'll wait until he comes back up, I think. Oh, yeah, why not? Buddy system, after all, right? Everyone's got a buddy. That's going to be an awkward conversation when they wake up. I mean, he has gone, so we can use that to our advantage.
And I fear this will not be the last.
Yeah, so he's discovered bodies and stuff down there.
What hand took his life?
He's going to be alert for quite a while. Are they piping organ music through here or something? Lot of loot here. Now she's comfortable. Oh, where you going, bud? Oof.
A noise?
Come on. There you go. No. I mean, it doesn't matter if they die, really. You don't lose points for it or anything, but... Nice. The Imbris and Alexa finally arrived by ship, undamaged by the salt spray. Our agents were able to secure it, although the price was steep. The captain seemed surprised that the package contained no platinum or diamonds. He could conceive of no object of greater value as being brought to the Scribe Room for immediate transcription. Yeah, I've got it. Description of received volumes must be current, with at least 3 true copies of the all new works and 4 true copies of compendia. Acquisition of knowledge is an arduous journey. To lose what we have learned takes but a moment. The brethren and betrayer seeks to destroy all we have. Do not let sloth become his ally. Oh, the yeah, I think there's 3 copies of it. That's the 3 special loot. Don't know though. So I'm not worried about the loot just now. We'll have a little look around later. You seem to have moved a little bit. You should be facing out there. But you're fine. You think they put railings up, right? But no. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Okay, alright, there's a thingy there. I don't think I found the thing for the thingy, but... yeah, it's a keyhole. Okay. Alright, let's go and visit this guy out here. He's probably calmed down. Yep, seems pretty relaxed now. You want to go in there, do you? You git. Yeah. Fine. Oh, speaking of falling. That did seem like a ledge you could walk on, but... is indeed the square. Alright, so hang on a minute. So there's... I will concern myself with a bit of loot. Because it's something I'm likely to forget, and that's that sparkly thing up there. And now I'm floating. I wonder if I can shoot it down. Oops. Oh, I can just climb this. Okay. It's just unreliable. Alright, that's hang on, that's good. So that's 3 special loots. Nice. Brilliant. That's a nice thing to have gotten rid of. So we're looking for a key pretty much now. Beastmaster, a great bad movie. Been watching all sci-fi fantasy movie lately. Sorceress Red Sonja, so fun. Character in Sorceress called Balder. He has a horned helmet, and I swear that's what they based the legendary hero of Baldur's Gate 1. You reckon? You reckon? Possibly. Have you... Hiya, 2Code. Assuming there's a fourth because the book got duplicated. Yes. I don't know. Well, hopefully. Paisley, have you watched Hawk the Slayer? That's probably one of the best bad movies ever. And also, if you want a bad horror movie, there's one called Skinned Deep that you should definitely watch. Hi, Oxy. Welcome in. Thankfully, this is a very interesting statue. I don't think I've seen Beastmaster 1 or 2, you know. I've seen Beastmaster 3, The Eye of Braxus. And there's a guy at work called Colin. And he works out, and he didn't have them now, but he had a hawk, and he kept ferrets, and people called him the Beastmaster. So he needed a lion. And that was brilliant. It's like, yeah, that's him. But I was also, you know, surprised that people knew about the Beastmaster, so that was kind of cool. Hawk the Slayer, check it out. No horror for me, I'm a wimp. It's not hot. Well, it is. Yeah, it's really freaking weird. You can find Hawk the Slayer on YouTube. Not that I'd suggest, but really, it's, yeah. Hawk the Slayer. Oh, it's brilliant. It's freaking amazing. Was it Beastmaster with the spitty throwing thingy? Don't know. Thanks, killing. Oh man, with the killer of Turkey. There's a lot of good bad horror, but there's a lot of just bad fantasy films. Loads of them. But then, you know, you find ones that are so good they're bad, like Hawk the Slayer, and they're actually enjoyable. Keeper Emery, I spied an initiative reading the Bafford Chronicles in the dining hall this eve. Such travesties of the written word may have their place in a nobleman's store, but are inappropriate here. The monetary value of the book matters not to a scholar. See to it that the book is removed from the hall and destroyed. Let's not talk about Game of Thrones. Enjoying your bad fantasy? Yeah, this Old Nanny BBC series qualifies horror. I was never into Nanny, you know. I couldn't get into it. I was never much into fantasy that had people coming from Earth, you know, into a fantasy realm. Or vice versa, which I think is what Beastmaster 2 is. It took me out of it a little bit. You know, I was never... These are dormitories, really? Maybe they're upstairs. It took me out of the experience a bit. Oh, the exception being... Alright, oh, nice. There is a kids' film. What's it called? Oh, what the hell is it called? It's one of Christian Bale's earliest roles. I think it's called like something in the Land of Far Away or something, and it's a foreign film. I think it's Scandinavian or something. Produced at least. It's got Christopher Lee in it as well. Treasure Island. No, although that's excellent. Treasure Island is excellent. The one with Christian Bale. It's freaking amazing. But yeah, it's a kids' fantasy film. Look at that. Look how he dropped the candle. That's freaking amazing. Well done, dude. So must drop the candle properly. Fire hazard. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Duke. You're absolutely right. Yeah, the made-for-TV... oh, hello. There was anything up there, but interesting. Made-for-TV movie, Treasure Island, with Christian Bale. He plays Jim Hawkins. It's really freaking good. It's so good. It's like Neo in the... not Neo. Something in the Land of Far Away, anyway. Mio, that's it. Mio, not Neo. But it's probably got a different title, you know, original title. Yeah, he played... can't remember the character's name. It's really good. That's it. Yeah, Shadowhawk. So, Mio in the Land of Far Away is not a bad kids fantasy film. Like, it's a bit daft, but, you know, it's pretty old. Yeah, it's pretty old, yeah. That's it, Paisley, yeah. But it's about Mio, and it's almost like a Harry Potter style, you know, where he's grown up like under like his aunt and uncle who don't care about him and stuff like that, and he's really unhappy. But then he's whisked away to a magical land where he's in this is the son of the king, but then he's destined to fight the evil knight who's like, you know, on the other side and that kind of stuff. So I mean, for kids fantasy, it's all right. Not as far as abused, but definitely neglected, you know, and told off a lot, you know, like really strict. Not really abused though. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. Cassandra, I'm anxious to see what is happening in the city of late. Bring me a copy of your reports as quickly as possible. Artemis will use his Keeper ring to provide you access to the passages that lead to my quarter. Yeah, so we need to get to Artemis to get to Orland. Yeah, thanks for that. Alright, so there are beds here. So this is indeed the dormitory. Okay, so there's two stairs going up here, apparently, leading to Orland's quarters. They'll be on this side. Then, oh, over here. Willow's getting a sequel. No way! Really? Interesting. Maybe it's downstairs. Willow's getting a sequel? But Warwick Davis is like really old and stuff now. So, curious. Right, I think we've pretty much dealt with all the guards and stuff around this area, so we can have the run of the place. Warwick Davies is in it. Well, yeah, he should be. He's Willow, right? You know, it's like Baldur's Gate 2. It doesn't involve Baldur's Gate, right? It's silly, but well, I'll pick a English instead. I mean, that would... It's not entirely a ridiculous suggestion. I doubt it'll help Val Kilmer, though. If you've not seen Willow, I suggest you you give that a watch as well.
This looks like Artemis's room. Maybe I can find out where he went.
Maybe. Turn the light off and start reading. Yeah, they get really old. Yeah. Soundtrack for Mio has been leaked on the Discord. Thank you very much. He's definitely not... He's no Mad Mordigan anymore, is he? But yeah, I really like Willow. Underrated. It was... I forget his name. The guy who did Star Wars. his attempt to get into fantasy. Lucas, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Not sure it needs a sequel. No. It seems kind of irrelevant now because it is old, is Willow. But hey, George Lucas, that's it. Journal of Keeper Artemis. There is indeed something amiss with Garrett, but I am not convinced of his guilt. The prophecies do not lie. The clock tower speaks ill of the future. First Keeper Orland acts hastily. The balance is no longer within him, and I fear for the future of our order. I could use my Keeper ring to open the passages leading to his quarters, but I suppose I find nothing to validate my intrusion. I can only hope that my night journeys uncover something before I am discovered acting outside protocol. Keeper Morrow has... the guy who ruined Star Wars. Yes, gifted the order with a set of golden scales. Got them. Speaks to what we have become. That such a trinket, precious only for its metal, is so valued. They have been placed on display at the Elves Library. I know, perhaps I'm mistaken, but they will serve to inspire. At last, I may have learned something of the one who lies dormant. My investigations may take several days, and I must leave without permission. Will I be the next to be accused of treachery? Hardly matters. I do not even bring my robes and my ring with me. Fear that if I die, our secrets may be compromised. Which means this ring's in here somewhere. Now, if I was a keeper with a secret... there. Alright, good. Look decent. Well, trailers and stuff. So first Star Wars came out in like 84, 79. More like, I feel. Series back in the day, in the 1890s, with a kid whose room turned into a spaceship. The series had nothing too great except Lady in Yellow and with great bumpers. I don't... 77, yeah. Well, I don't know. Guys, 77 actually... Well, you know, I was making a guess. I don't like the look of the new Dungeons and Dragons. I think it's fantasy Marvel. I honestly, I didn't even watch all the trailer. I do not like how it's being produced. I think it'll be better than the other D&D films, but I don't think that's a lot to be compare it to. Ooh, sparkles. There's a bloke over there. You might see me. In case I'm forgiving it, I like the first D&D movie. It was so much cheese and yeah, it was terrible. But again, maybe it falls into the class of so bad it's good. The problem I have with it is that it had a decent budget and a few decent actors in it, and they just kind of screwed it up, whereas a lot of so good it's bad...
Orland. I wouldn't have thought you were the peeping Tom sort.
Hello. It had a lot more potential. Most bad films that are so bad they're good are destined to be that way. Like, there's not much they could do because they had a budget of 53p, whereas D&D had like a couple of million, and they just screwed up, right? I don't remember I know I've seen it. I don't remember the second D&D movie. I think the third one was pretty good for what it was. Same people with the Lord of the Rings movies? I mean, same company though, right? Doesn't have to be the same people, but I know what you mean. Don't think I've seen the old D&D movies. So the second one's completely forgettable because I don't remember it at all. Oh, Dungeon Siege. Okay. But yeah, Dungeon Dragons 1 is a shame, really. You just watch it and you think, it's such a shame that it's so bad. Maybe that's why you like Legion D&D. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it just seems really American, if you see what I mean. Like, I don't know how to put it. But yeah. It's sort of like it's D&D. It seems to me like it's D&D for maybe like a couple of teenagers who are playing it for the first time. I don't know. It just like, so they're trying to be as cool as possible and not taking that seriously. I don't know. I wonder if Kadika keeps secrets even to herself. Twice she has sent me a note with instructions, but said nothing in council. But she speaks little beyond prophecy. I am not pleased that the council allows Garrett back into our midst. He cares nothing for balance or knowledge or the knowledge we guard. Even Artemis will rule this decision. I take no joy in being proven right about Garrett, for it resulted in the death of my most trusted colleague. Had I stood more strongly against him, Kadika would not now be dead. So he does really believe that we killed her. Yeah, well, maybe I will. Maybe I will like the new D&D film. But it seems, I don't know, it seems to me a little bit like it's what Game of Thrones became. Maybe. Anon has her skill to take her place as an interpreter. Gamal is far untrained, but she's all that we have. I must make arrangements for her promotion. Another note has arrived in the hand I knew as Kadika's. If it was her, no, that is madness. If not her, then who have I obeyed for so long? Our halls are not safe. I am binding the keeper dog lifts shut, so all must pass in full view. The enforcers have had no luck destroying Garrett. Destroying me? Blimey. He has learned more of our secrets than we thought. Actually, my first D&D game I went with a silky elf archer. The DM decided that an old witch we came across went full horny on him, brought me out of my too shy to talk phase with laughter. I need to find some friends to campaign with again. That's really nice, actually. That's really cool. Yeah, a good DM. Tonight, I shall see if I still remember the art of the unseen. If Garrett is in the city, I shall find him, and the enforcers will finish this. With the binding seal still in place and kept safely in my room, no one may enter through the old quarter passage. Only when Garrett is dead shall I melt the seal with fire, lest our safety be compromised. So he's doing what he believes is right. Nothing to say, Garrett? Nothing to say? Nothing to say. Never had the opportunity to play D&D. I mean, honestly, I don't like D&D. I don't like. I play D&D with a couple of friends. Got a concurrent game going. And like literally D&D. Like the. I don't like the rule set. Don't like it. Do not like it. It's too bogged down with rules and, you know, stuff. There's just so much stuff. Doesn't need to be. So I find it overly complex pretty much and convoluted. But tabletop role-playing is great in general. one of the systems that becomes what you make of it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Tyver. Absolutely. Yeah, Duke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a really good way of just just go back. Been DMing Star Wars Tabletop for a fair while now. Fair enough. Is that good? Enjoy it? Yeah, Alphine, absolutely. It's just when you level up, it's like, right, you've got this to pick and that and all this kind of stuff, and yeah, that's fair enough, Deadbeat. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I don't rate D&D as a rule set. I don't. I think there are far better systems out there. Yeah, yeah, Duke. But a good group will you won't have to care about the rules. But it seems like in D&D you do have to care, because you need to know what your character can do and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, sorry. So search Olin's quarters at the top for information that might be implicate him. Well, that's not going to be the case. So to make the Keeper Dog glyphs usable again, destroy the binding seal in Olin's quarters. Got to do it with fire. Ah. Well.
Uh-huh. That seal must be what Orland's using to hide the door glyphs. Time for me to get rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the case with most systems, though, isn't it, Duke, I guess? But, yeah, with D&D, it just seems like there's just so freaking much. But that's what's going to happen, when you have a system that's, like, freaking 60 years old. Something like that. It just keeps getting added to. I'm sure you are being concerned as well as I over Garrett's motives, and I applaud your caution. I advise that you restrict his access to the upper libraries in particular. Those books are our most prized repositories of knowledge, and we cannot risk them being ill-used. Well, so I love D&D, the lore mostly, though not the rules. One of the few systems that has creatures and spirits of all alignments, not just baddies with evil dragons. Back the remake of Dragonlance. This on Kickstarter currently. It's based on D&D, but tweaked a lot. Sorry, Dragon Bay, not Dragonlance. I don't know what I was... Yeah, well, it does have a host of... 10 fire arrows. Wow, nice. Just save this in case I'm doing it wrong. Whoa! New upgrade acquired. Oh, that's just so we can open the doors again. So now we can get... Ooh. Mouse for you play as mouse. It seems very straightforward to pick up and play. Play Neva Paladin. Yeah, yeah. That's cool. I think that flexibility is a really key thing for any system. I don't find D&D that flexible. Everything's very set in stone type thing. Alright, so we've opened that. Oh, it's not a new area. It probably is in the original game, but alright, so... You want to do X? Well, sure. For your character, yes. We'll roll D20 against your desk check. Voila. So I know I'm going the wrong way, but I'm just going to now head back to the start. Because there's one guard around, but I don't think he'll see us. And we'll have a look around for loot, just in case. Just give the place a once-over. The dice in Star Wars are narrative and not numerical. Oh, so how does that work? So I haven't been up here, so we've got to be vaguely careful.
Seems an issue not worthy of the council to discuss the disposal of waste paper, then agree to lock it up. What harm could a few old glyphs do? What are they afraid of?
Are you talking to someone or not? I think he's above us. Pathfinder is more complicated, but I know a lot of people who find it easier. Far more mathy than D&D.
Going on in the Scribarium that they're keeping to themselves, but what?
Hero Quest dice. Ah! Well, Hero Quest dice are the best dice in all of dice making.
Barely recognize her now. How old she has grown, and so quickly.
How could...
There, a noise.
Yep. How could you best any system that has a dice face with an evil rabbit?
Should not let myself be so easily distracted.
All is quiet now.
First edition Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon Master Guide says disregard any rules you don't like. I'm not sure if the 5th edition says anything like that. Dunno. Yeah, I just find D&D quite clunky and antiquated, and a lot of the things within it, like the different dice and all that kind of stuff, are purely just because they've always been there, right? And if you were going to redesign it, you probably wouldn't have them, but they're just part of D&D now, so they have to be there. But yeah. Okay, so this is a problem. I was hidden just there and it's gone. Okay. Yeah, so this guy's going to be an issue. D100 would be RuneQuest. So I'm sure there are far better systems out there than D&D. Don't like how he's staring at me. Seen something there? See that little glint? Just could be a glitch. Yeah, it is Cell, yeah. So, yeah, you're right. But I'd rather a system like that, because I mean, I'm quite new to D&D, you know, relatively speaking. Not to role-playing, but to D&D I am. At least the physical version, obviously Baldur's Gate uses it. But some of the newer players are always asking, so which dice do I roll? What am I rolling? At least with, if you always roll a D100, people are just going to roll that. So you kind of skip that stage, and then less sort of what do I need and that kind of stuff. But like in almost every second die roll, it's like, oh, so which one am I doing, type thing, you know, and that kind of thing. Blue flame blazes and the deadly shadows amass. The pendulum swings in wider and wider arcs. Our efforts have garnered not balance but chaos, and the unwritten times will be upon us. The first sign was mapped out in darkness in the return of the trickster. The eye was opened, and the city seemed sure to fall into madness. What's the first game? The balance tipped from civilization towards savagery, while the darkness was defeated by the true keeper. Trickery thrown back into the trickster himself, the balance shifted, and the second sign was graven in steel. Iron triumphed over flesh and leaf, and the Hammer faction stood in full force behind a mad prophet. That's Karis. So you got 1 success, 5 threat, and a triumph. The GM saying you succeed. So it's like abstract, right? You succeed in opening the door by shooting the panel, but you set off the alarm. No, will attract stormtroopers. It unlocked all the doors. I like that. Yeah. So it's very up to interpretation. Absolutely, Paisley. Yeah. I mean, I designed a pretty complicated pen and paper system. I don't think that bot's working, you know, just thinking about it. Oh no, she is, isn't she? Because we got the quotes up. I haven't seen any time things. I might have missed them though. But anyway, yeah, so I designed a pretty complicated system. It was supposed to be complicated, right? What did I use for inspiration? Yeah, so she's about. I guess, I don't know, everything else, everything. It's a difficult thing to answer that. It went through a lot of iterations. You played one of them, Korchuk? Back in the day? The combat rules is written are bogged down and slow, though, especially for ship combat. Yeah, that's the danger, isn't it? I find combat in D&D to be a freaking nightmare. Anyway, the machine fell into its own power and the prophet's tongue was stilled, but the pendulum swings yet. Both factions, Greenwood and Machine, will again strive against each other and the world will turn between them. All will be darkness and shadow and the future shall be unwritten forever. How common is your system compared to when you streamed it a few years back? I'm not sure how to answer that. I mean, it's probably exactly the same because it hasn't changed. I'm not going to do any more with IoT role-playing game. I'm not going to add anything else to it. I made another one, which is less complicated and I like a lot more. And that takes elements from Vampire the Masquerade and stuff like that. I do, Rube. You're right. Yeah. So 13th Age, which is what I played with Rube, is much better, I found, than D&D, and it's a D20 system, but just adds a bit of flair that I think D&D misses. Okay, so I'm happy we got that. What loot are we on? 56. All right. Is that a chest? No. Okay. So we've got all around here. Haven't been in here, have we? Okay. Good thing I came back here. I think D20 is the most popular one, yeah, because it has the just about the right range to make it unpredictable, but still controlled, if you see what I mean. No loot on the ceiling. That's useful. Don't think there's anything in here anymore. We're not going to get very good stealth stats for this mission because of that dude who both saw us and then ran and found at least two bodies. So whoops. We'll check these alcoves for stuff as well. Hello. I see it. Alright, let's go and get that. I don't want to say I'll come back for it and then forget it. Can we just hop over it over there? That'd be kind of cool, but no. Yeah, I had a feeling when I came here and originally there'd be something up there. Yeah. Let's just see if there's anything around here. Nope. Surprised that torch didn't burn us there. I accidentally click on one of my bookmark folders, a bunch of Nimitz class aircraft carrier info. Was reminded about how going to have a US Abraham Lincoln feature prominently in post-apocalypse story I was writing when younger, till I got into a fight with the community. I fought and had like 400 years of storyline planned out. I don't particularly understand that, Tyber, sorry. It's a very long sentence. What was the post-apocalyptic world called you made up? Oh, don't get me started. I was writing in a shared universe website and I got into a fight, so I stopped writing. Well, you could continue to write. You could. But yeah, so my setting's called Tyania, and it's got the world's Tyania, but the Catechus Chambers. All right then. All the statues. Oh, that's seen that somewhere. Yeah, there. Okay. And there's 3 settings within it, really. But yeah, Agnetum, that's it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, it's still around. I mean, it's on the Tiny website, which is continuously growing. I don't know why I've come this way first, but... Gotta get all the loot. Statue's freaking me out a bit. Is that the one that was linked to before I banned someone accidentally? Maybe, yeah. I don't know why, let me just check something actually. Because I don't know why Nightbot's not doing the timed commands, which is not normally something I'd be bothered with. But I wanted to advertise the stream on Friday. Yeah, it's enabled. I'm going to put it for every 11 minutes for now, and we'll see if that makes a difference. Because if it starts working, I'll put it up from 11 minutes, but... Did it? Oh, I just missed it then. Turn it up to 11, yeah. I'll turn it back down again, as I haven't seen it. This is freaky. It's too quiet. I don't like it. I'm gonna go up there. Not even the beams have... Do they have runes on them? I think they do, yeah. Oh, come on. No, no, I don't think there is. No, there isn't a command for it. I didn't want to push it too hard, but I did. Equally, I did want it there. Okay, fine. We're not going to go up there, are we? Okay, fine, fine. There's loot. I'm gonna go get it. This is really atmospheric. I love it. Yeah, but sadly I'm not quite as good at cats at getting on them. Having said that, watching cats failing at trying to do what they do is one of the funniest things ever. Oops. I think I just killed a rat. No, it's still alive. I think this is going to be used later for something, this area. Oh, whoops. Oh, is this a thing? Okay. Cat and cucumbers, yeah. It is mean, but it's also really funny. So loot room. Yeah, it's weird. Some cats with cucumbers, they're just not phased. Just like, whatever. What hell's that? And then some are, not. Yep.
Something tells me there's no coming back. I should finish everything else I've got to do first.
So there's the end of the level. %. That's good. We're getting there. Only 15% left. We haven't got into Kadika's chambers yet. This way. Great shadows. Whoa! Hello there.
Whoever did this knows a lot more about glyphs than most keepers. That's not good.
Maybe we should see what she was reading. Go on. So you find a setting is set in a world where magic is real, while it's magic to the people that are there, but in long past the planet was a vacation destination for a super advanced race. The planet was cut off from its founders in galactic war, and all history was lost. The magic is generated by micro 3D printers that respond to command words in extreme concentration. That's unique. I'm going to read this upside down because I'm that elite, right? So the Treatise of Sentience, section 24. To trace the history of the artifacts is to trace the history of strife and chaos. Yeah, it's really unique and different. Yeah. Where they appear, war follows, or catastrophe. Several factions have ascribed the beneficent purpose or even a religious origin to the artifacts that fall into their hands, but they delude themselves. The artifact serves no master but itself. To name them artifacts as if they shared one origin or motive is misleading. Several are sentient, but whether they share a common sentience is unknown. They have never gathered in one place. To speculate what might happen is beyond current knowledge. The end of the world or the beginning of something entirely new. Same thing, really. Following the movements of these elusive objects is relatively easy, as each subsequent owner falls prey to their influences. An exception to this is the crown, the whereabouts of which is unknown. We did find a crown. Maybe it's not the same one though. References to it can be found in pagan mythologies, who believed it was given by the trickster to an offshoot race, although we can find no evidence that this race ever existed. Ooh, I smell a quest. Okay, fine. Maybe not then. That's not normal. That's not normal. That's weird. We're ignoring it. La 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 la. Garrett. Yes, Duke. They were killed, and we got blamed for the murder. Although it's kind of weird, isn't it? How would we turn someone to stone? Surprised, are we, to see a note, a paper naming you by your very own name? Are you answering your questions, or are you simply questioning your answers? I know what you seek, and you seek what I know. Uh-oh. Ding dong.
No one is supposed to know I'm here. So who left me this note?
I don't know. Oh, the Hall of Statues. Wonderful. Yay. Oh, there's one in the bookcase as well. I'll get that before. I'll read this first. Compiled Lexicography, Volume 4, Religion. Malcontent, Hammer. No. That would be silly, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it would be a terrifying place to sleep. A member of the lower class who has publicly spoken against the worship of the builder. Malefactor, Hammer. One who has actively tried to harm the religion of the builder could theoretically be applied to a Hammerite actively trying to harm the religion of the Woodlord, but not applied to such by the Hammerite Church. Manfool, pagan, a non-believer, especially an urban resident. Mechanist religion, a schism of the Hammerite religion. Formed by the prophet Karas. The mechanists were characterized by a focus on machinery and technology and an overwhelming desire to destroy elements of nature. After the destruction of their primary cathedral Soul Forge and the death of Karas, the religion was disbanded. See Hammerite heresy trials for more information. Heresy! Purge the heretic. Well, we did. We purged the heretic. So I guess this is Gamal's room. On the bookcase? 93%. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, Duke, that's what I thought with Orland, right? He's going to write a fake diary to himself saying, I totally believe that Garrett is guilty, when really he's guilty. But I don't know. rather than writing, it's all part of my plan. Okay, so we've done everything apart from the whole statues thing. 93% done, 3 of them. Okay. Unnecessarily dramatic. Yes.
This is the place, all right. Why do I smell a rat?
Terminus animus, take the power, the glyphs, the bindings, live, walk, talk, and obey. Yes, my will, my desires. Terminus animus, awake! Garrett is here among you somewhere. Seek, fetch, find him out. Crush him till breathing stops. Cut him till bleeding stops. Do not let him escape. Yes. I must leave you my helpers, my minions, my stone warriors, and secret myself away. Yes, must keep secret, must stay hidden a little while longer. Oh, so many secrets.
I know I did beat right. I know. Yeah, no, it hasn't aged well. Luckily, we've already been here, so...
Find and kill and find and kill and find.
We can just move on. Guess what? I got stuck on geometry. Don't matter. Bye! Uh-oh, wrong way. Go. Oh man. Take me, ladder. Yes.
I found more than I bargained for. A hideous old woman who makes statues walk, who is out for my blood and knows me by name. Orland doesn't seem to have a clue, so I don't think he's my man after all. Artemis didn't leave me much to go on either. I managed to escape the ambush, but the Keepers still think I'm the enemy. In fact, I only know of one person who might be able to help me. A Hammerite named Inspector Drept.
Yeah, ladder came to a rescue, right? I know, right? A reverse Medusa. Yeah, so when I was creeping across the floor there, there's like a little indent. I got stuck on it and started moving in a different direction. And that's mostly what got me caught. That was a bit annoying. Alright, so stats. Not too good, I'm afraid. We didn't get caught once though. But bodies discovered 2. Yeah, 20 taken. Now where are we? Where are we? We've held up somewhere. Need to go get some healing. Oh! We're living on the rooftops. That makes sense. Okay, so, new note. Finding suspected dripped in Aldale. Ah, so we've unlocked a new area to learn about the hag who set a trap for you and keep a compound. Until the drips worked up through the window. So this should be a different different evening now, right? I'm not liking this, you know, but I'm going to try it.
There are some good rooftops in Old Quarter. They don't call it the Thieves' Highway for nothing.
Okay, so there's the Hammer Fort. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I wonder if that was there before and I just missed it. They've cleared up the blood anyway. So how did Garrett come to the conclusion this is the hag? I guess because it's a hag. And he's literally got no other options. No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. So we're like here. We're either there or there, but I think we're there, right next to the freaking guard post. But that's where the stats are for last night, which I'm really curious about.
Soaking it twice a day in ox blood, which stings like an angry patch of nettles, I'll tell you that. And a strict diet of kidney pies and soured milks.
And the bad humors in your gut?
The wife rubs my head with barley mash and no weekly baths, which causes an excess of humors about the house, Doc says.
All that and still not improved?
Well, looks worse, but it doesn't hurt no more, which could be a good sign.
Bathing causes excess humors, eh?
Doc says lots of ailments could be avoided altogether if only we didn't bathe so frequent-like.
I'll wager that whole arm has to come off before Tuesday. Mark my words.
Yeah, it's because of the controller, though. It was for Xbox as well, Duke. Okay, so top of those stairs above the guard. Top of these stairs? Like this way? Ah, okay. Wondered how you got in here. And that's how you can get past them. Can I get in there? It looks like I can, but I'm getting stuck. That's weird. I missed a note. I did miss a note. I did. Oh.
Hey, someone hiding over there. I see.
On here. Raymond, got a job for you. There's a guy I just killed. The body's on the second floor of the Bloody Ears Tavern. I need someone to go to the docks, dispose of the body so as no one will ever find it. Drop it in the water around there. Any water will do. There's a lot of blood that's got to be cleared up too. Oh yeah, here's the most important thing. Don't let anyone see you carrying the body around. Don't let anybody see the body at all. Get it? Just drop it in the water and clean up the blood. It's got to be done tonight. I'll put some money in the Dropbox outside your place when the job is done for you. To pay whoever you hire to do the dirt work from Dirk. Don't mess this up, it's important. Okay. So there's one note.
Soaking it twice a day in ox blood, which stings like an angry patch of nettles, I'll tell you that. And a strict diet of kidney pies and soured milks.
Last wishes of Marzi Blander. Being of sound mind and failing body, I hereby set down and pay my last will and testament. For my possessions, of which there are few, that they be given to charity, as I have no family. For my entombment, I wish only to be buried with my map. My architectural layout, Shalebridge Cradle. The design of that great building was my life's work. Additionally, I wish for an ordinary burial with no specifications, except that I have a fondness for the catacombs beneath the Hammerite Fort, if there is room. And if there is time, I would consider it quite satisfactory if someone were to say a few words at my funeral about Shalebridge Cradle, something pleasant, perhaps that is, that its design is most sublime.
And the bad humors in your gut?
The wife rubs my head with barley mash and no weekly baths, which causes an excess of humors about the house, Doc says.
All that and still not improved?
Well, looks worse, but it doesn't hurt no more, which could be a good sign.
Bathing causes excess humors, eh?
Doc says lots of ailments could be avoided altogether. If only we didn't bathe so frequent like.
I'll wager that whole arm has to come off before Tuesday. Mark my words.
Something move?
I'm looking for the note.
Well, guess it was nothing.
The report. So it goes to well, it goes to Alldale. No, I think I'm looking down here. East. No, I'm looking to Alldale. So I'm not going to go to Alldale yet, because that's a new, different area. We can save that for another night. I'll do this note that I found. So there's a few things we can do, you see. Well, we're going to sell my loot. I got so much loot. And yeah, this one. The docks. So the tavern in the docks, grab the body from the second floor, clean up the blood, and drop the body into the water without having it spotted by anyone. Where are those guards gone? That's freaked me out. Oh, there's the note. I want to see what that says. And that's just for this district, isn't it? So there'll be a few of these notes. I want to see how many people died last night. Okay, it's not coming this way. Yeah, needs a new doctor. Yeah, I think so. But look at this guy, sleeping on the job. Disgraceful. Oh, and him as well.
Nothing. I guess I didn't see anything.
Indeed you did not, sir. Oh. Bless you. Oh my god. Luckily, they've all got exactly the same patrol route. I'm gonna wait for you to come back though. What? Am I? If you're just gonna stand there, oh my god. Fucking what? Okay, alright, alright. Please stop there. How many of you are there? Okay. What?
Guess I didn't see anything after all.
What's going on?
Get my eyes checked one of these days.
That's gotta be it. They can't spawn forever. It's gonna be like Oblivion and Watermelons, just with thief and guards. No more? Is that it? Right then. That's more, and that pretty much saved us a lot of hassle. Okay, so 10 citizens were murdered. 3 were rendered unconscious by a bloodlead. 1 thing was stolen. 8 locks were unpicked. 10 people murdered last night in this quarter alone. Remember that, 10. Right, we're gonna get a running total. Stone Market. Alright, so I want to go there. I don't think I've ever found that fence yet.
When is this shift over anyway? Seems like I've been here 100. Did I see something? Nothing. Same old, same old.
So is it that? I have used a lot of consumables, so I do need to replenish stuff. Yeah, okay. Never been here yet.
Welcome, welcome. Step into my store. I call it
Hi, Snow.
Carmen's Place because that's me. I'm Carmen.
How are
The
ya?
Amorites think I sell ladies' undergarments or something. I don't know where they got that impression, but it keeps them away. So everybody's happy, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why I buy the locks, but achievement hunting, you know. What is going on? Why? Oh. What? Okay. Okay. They woke up. Did they wake the other guards up though? I mean...
Thou wouldst do more good to carry a hammer than a sword.
Hello, buddy.
What? I have been robbed.
No. No, you haven't. Lost it. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Looks like I can get up there, you know. It's weird, it's like... It puts stuff up there saying, look, there's a way up there, but, well... There's potential at least. Whatever you do, don't come this way. Uh-oh. Oh, trouble.
Remember, death to anyone who might aid the betrayer. Your interference must end.
It's weird, they don't seem bothered about the keeper guards being knocked out. Hang on, we'll go this way first. He's really near pagan territory. Yeah, he's not gonna want to pick that fight, is he? Surely. There's a lot of them. Yeah, go on, go in there. Go on. Okay, it's going this way.
Someone is close. I am searching. Someone is close. It could be the one we...
What? Oh, he's God damn it. Yeah, he's alerted, so I couldn't backstab him.
Let me get a look at you. You
Wow.
must be that fella Garrett. Fancy yourself?
Ow. Save me, pagan, save me! Oh, there's a healing shrine in here as well.
My bolt evades. Commencing search.
Thank you very much. Oh, look, and the... This has grown. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I like that.
Air smells sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Either one makes a fine. Bees, you find them green.
Stealing things I don't even need to steal, but, you know, Garrett steals out of necessity and not because he loves it. Absolutely. Get up there. Oh. Okay, this thing out here should have calmed down now. up there. So we're gonna go to the tavern, dump it in the water. We have to do it tonight, so I'm doing it now before I forget. Still haven't calmed down, have you? Or maybe you have. It's hard to tell because they always have their weapon out. Also, there's no guard post here, so I don't know where you'll find out how many people were killed, but I guess there would be none. That's a weird shadow as well. Yeah, every single time. Near the tavern, maybe. There's a lot of guards near the tavern, but I don't think there's a guard post. But even so, we weren't here last night, so...
Stop him! He's in the street!
I did not do this! Oh, man. But of course I get the blame.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my store. I calls it the Undercurrent. Get it?
It's a good name. Yeah, now the guards are alerted. Look at them. We're gonna knock these guys out. Very visible there. The same mindset as my dad with overtaking other cars. Do it if you can. Come on, dude, calm down. Okay, he's calmed down. Oh, hello. Slink in here a bit. Yeah, so I'm going to do the side mission. Otherwise, I'll just forget. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh. With that. Nope. There's another one over there. I don't think we need to bother with him. Seems all quiet. No, 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 there's a guard. The thing is, we can knock all these guys out and then just dump the body into the water. We don't have to worry about being seen, essentially. Like 10 signals. I want to change lane. I'm changing lane. Yeah, so there's the manor on the hill there. Not bothered about the keeper. There's some loot in here somewhere. Missed. Get on the ladder! I'm floating as well now. He's not going to be happy. It's only because I'm...
Forget it. Going to be a long shift if I jump at every little thing.
Alright, good. Oh boy. Yeah, ship's gone. Yep. That was awesome. You can still hear it creaking though. They haven't taken the sound effects away. Also, they've completely blocked the dock off for whatever reason. I think it probably does. Yeah. Alright, so getting the body out shouldn't be too much of an issue because there's a way out from up here. Get it out there. We can pretty much just drop down there, I think. Is that all of it? Good. Seen that. This is modded? No. No, it's not. Not extensively anyway, only enough to get the game running. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, just buggy. Yeah. I mean, it's a body, right? So.
Sounded like a
thief. Obviously. Don't look in this direction. Nothing here but us trees. Nobody here but us trees, sir. Thank you. Okay, fine. You get to remain conscious. Congratulations. I wonder if we can get...
Hey, walking here.
Yeah, you can get down here. Can you get back to the sunken citadel? Oh, yeah. Yep, map. Yep, that's what we'll do. Yep. We'll prep everything for tomorrow. Now, why would I need a map for Shalebridge Cradle, though? No, blocked off. As a memento. Maps! Yes, maps. Yes. Oh, God. Playing D&D on. Very true.
Evening.
Hello. Nope. Can't imagine. No. Oh, hi, Paul. Sorry, I didn't say hello to you. My apologies. Yeah, let's check the report for this quarter. Last night. No guard there. Oh god, pick. Promise I'm gonna do it this time. 2? Oh, okay. Boring. Oh my god, you're back? Who have you killed? I mean, are you okay there?
Hey, Garrett. How's
good
the thieving going?
17 grand. Need to use I should have used oil against
Here
the
at well-equipped thief. We pride ourselves on stocking everything a person like yourself might need.
on the statues. Should have done that. Oh, mines, you know, I just freaking ran. I was kind of getting tired by the level by then, so that is why. Hi. I'm gonna rob this house again. Mossara's work on. How do you mean work? What do you mean work? Flawless masterpiece. There you go. Makes them gag, or they slow them down temporarily. Mossaros do? So you shoot one at a statue. And it...
Ah! Hey, guards! We got an intruder!
I thought you were asleep, dude. Okay. Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Did I see?
It's me a tick. They can't run when they're mussed up. Ah. Okay, so there's a thing near the thing with the thing. I don't think I need this, but Staircase above scroll pace, wall can be climbed. Oh, okay, right. I know what you mean. Pretty much. Oh, man. Here? There? Gotta be here. Here, right? Well, thanks. Oh, okay. Ooh. Ew. Wow. So neat. Oh, thanks. That's pretty cool. Oh no, I'm gonna fall. There's no coming back from it. Nope. Nope, it's gonna happen. Just hopefully not take too much. Okay, now I can climb on this, right? Alright, thank you for that. Neat. Iced coffee and nutter butter? You mean peanut butter? Nutter butter. Thank you, Dick. Didn't know about that. Obviously. Alright, there's a thing there, but I don't need it. Let's just pop home. Have you tried it, Snow? Or are you just dismissing it? Where's our guard buddy? He wasn't killed. We definitely knocked him out. You tried it, okay. Well, you know, sometimes, like, you know, people like, oh, I'm never gonna give it a go. Never gonna try it. I hate it. Stuck in the ways and all that. What? What is this? You're supposed to be asleep. You get back to bed. You do not be awake. Back on there. Where's our buddy? Where is he? I miss him. Bob, this is the fourth break-in you failed to stop this month. You even spotted the thief this time, but failed to catch him. The tenants aren't going to stay here if we can't provide security. In short, you're fired. Gather your things and get out from Mr. Wicked. Oh, Bob. Oh, no. So if you... Any keepers? No? So if you don't steal everything. I've got the whole set, guys. I've got the whole set. Look at that. Now do it. Okay. The catacombs. Feel better that we went this way. Oh, Bob. Bob. So yeah, so if we didn't nick everything every time, Bob would still have a job. I need to sneeze. There you go, I sneezed. Sorry, I couldn't catch it. Oh man.
Is this about that deal that went sour? Guards, here! Over here! Catch him before he robs me!
Ran into a barrel. Thank you.
Still. I must find the betrayer.
By killing every guard in the city, apparently. Now call him Jobless Bob. Oh, you're screwed, dude. You are screwed. Uh-oh. May have lingered too long. Just bodies lying around, right? Alright, oh!
Oh no.
3. 5 rendered unconscious. 5 valuable property stolen. 8 locks picked.
I'm not armed, but I know some people who are.
Run for it!
Everyone hates me. I'm to blame for everything, because I'm Garrett, the famous murderer, apparently.
I don't know. Oh, Garrett.
Yeah, barely got anything.
Something about you and...
Anything to sell now. That's good. We've got all of our loot sorted.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh god,
hey,
you again.
Garrett.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know... Oh, I'll just let you shop. This whole clock tower business. You know it fell, right?
No.
Anyway,
Really?
the Hammers think it was the pagans. But they can't do that, can they? I mean, no, but I can see you're busy.
Yeah, it was definitely the pagans. That's good though. I like that. Okay, so Old Quarter next. I think. Yep. Oof. Bless you. So we don't really want to go there, but nice to know we can. Hello? Hello, friends. It'd be a nightmare if you weren't buddies with them. I don't see why you wouldn't be either. Because it's really easy to make them pally-pally.
Did I hear her right?
Oh, I missed the conversation. Yeah, chalice in the cocktail. I mean, it's just bad luck. Just bad luck, guys. That's all it is. Just bad. Oh, hello. I saw that, oops. Yep. Don't mind me. Oops. It's alright, there's lots of bugs. And we're gonna kill someone dead probably anyway. So we're down here looking for a map of Shalebridge for no particular reason. How many holy water do we have? Only 2. So the only thing we can't buy. Map of Shalebridge's cradle is kept in the architect's grave in the catacombs in Fort Ironwood. Fair enough. Flash bombs also work. Nice. Do they actually kill him? Because if that's the case, it seems... Well, I was lucky. You know, holy water seems a little bit superfluous. Oh, he's seen me. Oh, maybe not. You for the price of 1. Oh, hello. So now, that was on purpose. You know, now... Comstock, Bioshock Infinite crossover. It's just a name. Plus, no. Let's try this. Go back over there. Go on. Really not going to be worth it, I don't think. Oh, there's like a couple of broadheads in here last time. Nothing. Not even the XP for unlocking it. Can't remember what the guy's name was. I guess you would just be able to open his coffin though or whatever, so... Yes. Didn't find this before. Not sure why I'd want to. Bingo. So we could probably just crawl, just go directly down there, and then just quite nice. And just climb back up again. We got it. Might be some of the loot down there though, right? So the heist is done. I have accomplished what I set out to do. I'm happy with that. There's two zombies down there. The other ones I can hear walking. I'm not going to bother. I'm probably going to take damage or use a flash bomb, and flash bomb's like 300 gold. So there's got to be 300 to make it worth it at least. I don't think there will be. Right, where are you, matey? So let's have a look at that. So there it is, the Shalebridge Cradle. I don't know why we need that. I don't know why that would be a thing. Seems a pretty silly thing to do, right? Put a oh dear. Oh dear. Oh boy. Gone the wrong way here. How do I get out? Yeah, I kind of just want to leave now. Where the hell are the zombies coming from? Did they even come this way? Oh, I'm back down here. Huge circle. Okay, we got away. So that went wrong. I mean, it doesn't matter in the long run. Oh, hello. we can afford the flash bombs and all that, but clearly I went the wrong way there. Let's run before he gets back. I went that way. This is the way out. Right, okay. Yeah, so there's more to that area. I'm not particularly keen on finding stuff, though. We don't need the loot, and that's, you know, kind of a fault of the game. We've got 16.5 grand of spare loot. If we were really desperate for stuff, we probably would take the risk of looking down there for extra coin. Now you just do it out of curiosity because it's kind of a relatively small game. You're like, yeah, okay, I'll have a look and see what they put there, but yeah, there's too much loot in the game, and I've said it before, but I'm right. It is a balancing issue.
How art thou? Builder keep thee.
Too easy to get rich. Of course, when you're as good at the game as me, and then it's, you know, it's just how it works, right? It's to be expected. Oh, we're in the wrong place. Whoops. I went south rather than north. Whoops. I did. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually gonna use a gas arrow. Amazing. Alright, Aldale. That's for next time, I'm afraid. We've done everything else, haven't we? Yeah, so next time we'll go to Aldale for the first time. Gotta get in through the window to see Drept. Done that. Done that. He's not anymore. They are now. Done that. The pub. Okay, nice. Shelby's Cradle. Done that. Okay, nice. Glass arrows. Well, they're in Morrowind and they're really good. But it's not literal glass. It's more like some sort of like rough diamond. Anyway. Good. Thank you very much, everyone. A lot done again. Nice. Yeah, a level and then the bit in between, or at least some of them. Looking forward to the Cradle. Do you think that's next? Do you think that's next? Oh boy. Cradle soon. Alright. Well, next time's gonna be fun. Yeah, okay. Surely not. No. 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 Yeah. That's probably what's going to happen is we're going to go and see Drept, and then he's going to be like, well, you know, all of the clues that I've got point to the Cradle, so if you want to find answers, that's where you have to go. Thank you, Echoes. Appreciate it. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been a good stream. Enjoyed it. Everyone take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and enjoy your Monday as best you can. You're welcome, you're welcome. It's absolutely fine. Let's find someone to raid if there is anyone. Let's find someone to raid if there is anyone. Alright, so Steve Tech Gaming is playing Deus Ex Invisible War, made by exactly the same developer, using, I think, pretty much the same engine. So if you want to see the sci-fi version of this game, pretty much, there it is. That guy's a fellow Yorkshireman, and he, Steve is, and he plays games on old hardware, like Athlon XP processors and stuff like that. So, yeah, check that out, and hopefully again I will see you soon. See you soon. Toodaloo.